Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm trying to get everything working here. I don't know, I've never really done a midday stream. We are below zero right now outside, so equipment doesn't want to start. And yeah, figure I'd get on here and do a little bit of September farming. Hoping that drop frames is real, man. I don't understand what I can do about that. Let's see. Settings, output. Let's do 5,000. Let's keep that to 10. Apply. Okay. See if that fixes things here. So we just started this polio map probably about 4 or 5 hours ago. I started it yesterday when I got home from church. MRG had come up with an update, so figured we'd come on here and do some small scale, work our way up type of deal if everything goes right. Map does have some issues, definitely. He had said he had fixed the graphical glitches, but for whatever reason I'm still getting them with the decals. You guys can see it on the dash there. You can't read the tachometer now, the fuel, anything like that. It's something to do with this map. He's well aware of it. He's definitely been trying to fix it, but I think he just did a lazy port, to be honest. He's too scatterbrained. He's not working on one project, so kind of the quick way of converting a map didn't really work out on this one. This is the first and only map that I've really seen that on, so I don't know, maybe if it's a old 22 script that's still in here, but it seems like when I start the game up through Steam, I have more or less the issues, but when I use NVIDIA and start the game up through there, I seem like I don't have the texture issues anymore, so we got a small tie stall going. We do have a little couple Angus, I think 20 or so Angus. They're all within the 1 to 3 month mark, so gonna raise beef a little bit. We have around 50 head of I don't really remember to be honest with you. It was too late in the day yesterday, but we did get a start. We do have some dairy going. I think there's 50 head if I'm not mistaken, but just a small farm right now. Try to work our way up. I did start using the square baler. I'll show you guys that real quick. We got a little kicker baler, and this guy was heaped way up to the top, and I thought, because I hate driving these wagons, four-wheel wagons with the front axle, so I was thinking if I could drive them wagons through here and just park them in out of the weather, I'd be fine. Well, I got 3/4 of the trailer in this tie barn, or whatever you want to call it, and the bale started disappearing off the trailer. So nonetheless, this has got a good start on feed for the cows we don't have yet, but so I lost a good, I'd say 3/4 of the bales that I had on the trailer. I said, these are our little guys. I've got to figure out if they're. I do have some butcher mods, butcher shop mods. And I don't know if I can. I've never hauled cows. I've always just had them delivered and had them removed type of situation. So I'm gonna. Maybe we'll settle in on this map. I'm really kind of nervous that he's gonna update it again, and he's gonna fix some of the issues it has here relatively shortly. So I hate to really dig in too far, but it's more or less the closest map that I have to really play on right now, except for Ray County. But even Ray County, I'm having a little bit of an issue with the row crop ready map. A couple things I want to either change or try to get fixed on it. So, and unfortunately, we have Austin, something like that, Corners. That map I was, and still to this day, really enjoy. However, we played it so much of it when it first came out that I don't think that's going to make a reappearance. That was the first map that we did the multiplayer server on, so. I am streaming this to Twitch and YouTube Shorts. So I'm having problems on the YouTube end with pixelations and whatnot, and it seems like when I put it on Twitch, I don't get the pixelations and whatnot. So taking it from Twitch, bringing it over to YouTube, I feel might be beneficial, but we'll play it out and see. See how she goes. I don't think my internet's very good during the day. Seeing an awful lot of frame droppage. I'm not sure why. It might have to do with that variable bit rate that I'm playing with here. Let me see if I can't tighten that up. See if that tightens it up any. I definitely tightened it up on the Twitch end. YouTube Shorts not so much. got, let me see, we've got 40, we've got 39, 31, 30, and 37. That's what we start out with. We've got all the corn off of 30, 3/4 of the way through 31. We still got to do 40. That's a small field. And then yesterday I did some mowing. We got the mowing done. We've got everything tedded out and windrowed up, so get on the baling as soon as this field's done. This is another problem that I'm having with the map, which I have had this problem with this trailer too, so I don't know if it's the map or the trailer, but the combine was doing it earlier. I had to restart the game, but the fill level doesn't fill, or at least visibly. It's still in the wagon, it's just not visible. Like I said, I've never had it happen with this combine. I've always had it happen with this trailer, no matter what the map was. So I love the gravity wagon, but not too sure what I can do about it. The only solution, it's not really a solution either, it's a temporary fix, but you can put it in the store, change the galvanized uprights on this thing, and then you get 2-3 loads out of it, and then you got to do it again. So it's kind of, I don't know. Like I said, the combine was doing it as well, so it could be a map issue, like a fill plane on the map. What I might try, maybe tonight I'll step it down from 2K to back down to 1080, and we'll do it on YouTube, because right now Twitch is saying it's excellent, but the drop frames is freaking horrible. I'm not sure if that's just the YouTube short side, what it is, but my fluctuation is rough right now. I know my wife is working over the internet right now too. Usually that's why I wait till everybody goes to bed. That way I've got free and clear internet. Let's see, I'll do the old boards trick real quick. See if that fixes it. So we got this field to our left here. That's all. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? We got that all mulched in. And I put a heavy dosing slurry on it. I'm just working on the, I don't remember what it is, field 30 or whatever the field that is in front of the field that we're on right now. I've got that mostly mulched up. I'm going to start doing some slurry on that. And like I said, right behind this auger here, we've got that. That's the smallest field we have. I just got to take the corn off of that. So, but I think one more gravity wagon and we'll be done with that other field. Then we'll go out and try to get the rest of the bales off because we are getting late in September right now. We get a little bit of snow. Shouldn't bother the corn any, but try to get the bales off the field at least. That off. See if that helps any. Got the wrong thing here. Alright, let's go over and get this guy going. So like I said, we got the old JD back going. We gotta do this. That's it. Oh, we got it. I don't know, after Ted and all this too, I've got some spots in this field, like you could see clearly the hay from the grass. It's just sections that are not dried. And I've given it time, I've skipped a day, I've tedded it a couple times. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they get worse. But I can't get all the grass to dry out to become hay. I don't know if that's a seasons thing or what it is, but you can distinctly tell the bales in here. You know, you got the kind of a more brownish. That was a green bale. Be another brown bale coming out here. So I don't know what the deal is there, but tedded it a couple times. And then I even used the cheap wheel rake to make my windrows, and that wheel rake supposedly teds it while you rake it, and it didn't really change anything. So not sure. Could be a time-based thing, but like I said, I did skip 24 hours to see maybe while it was you know, not heaped up, but while it was freshly tedded, to kind of see if airing out overnight. But it doesn't seem like it really changed anything, so just gonna have to drive on with kind of a 50-50 mix here. I do want to show too, if anybody picks up these wagons. See, yeah, like this guy. This is the size that I really want it to be running. However, the issue that I have with it is this collision right here not continuing. The bales kept falling out of this little gap, and both sides have them. So in order to get away from that gap and having the bales always fall out on you, you've got to step it up. See, this one's got it too. Say, step it up. Unless you go into GE and actually fix the collisions, which I could have done too, but the wagon that I'm running right now is this guy. Then no bales fall out of it unless they either go over the top or over the side, so, or you stop too fast and they unload from the front. But that is the reason why I've got such a big baler going right now, or wagon. Just in case anybody was wondering, there is a reason. But yeah, small blocks I've never really messed with. I've always used the big squares or big rounds. So it'll either be the first and last, or we'll see how it works with feeding cows from it. It's going to be a lot more handwork than I'm really wanting to do, I'm thinking, but I don't really remember what these bales are. I think it's like 500 liters they call it, and the bales that I'm used to using are like 7,500 liters, so if you're looking at what, 15 bales to 1 as far as feeding goes. I think we can see so far how many I've made here. Just under 400 bales. Now, I probably had about maybe 100, 150 disappear off the map. I did have 2 of these wagons filled, and then my game crashed, and when I came back in, nothing was gone, missing, anything like that, except for the wagons were empty. So not sure if that's just a numbers thing, just hit too many, or what the case was with that. But just to let y'all know, anybody that thinks they want to go and stack up 6, 8 of these wagons, they might have a rude awakening. The game might tell them no, like it did me. Or maybe it was just a fluke, you know, who knows. Yeah, you can see the bales fall down. So we gotta hit the R button. Yep. And I do want to make it so I actually have rolls, pallet of the rolls. But for the essence of getting stuff done and just starting this farm, what was that, by the way? Was that? No, we were 5 short of 400. Okay. Lost one off the side. Push this way. About that time, start pushing these back a little bit. Like I said, that 16-foot wagon versus the 24, it does a better job of loading. It doesn't really kick them as far as it needs to for a 24, but it does pretty good. We're losing bales all over the place here. Not really sure about that. Looks like we got one that fell off of the back. Oh, this was from... Oh. Let her down. Come on. That was from that that big load that I took off this field. maxed it out, I'm pretty sure. The only other thing I think you could actually do is maybe use, what is that, auto fill or auto stack or whatever. So when the bale actually got over the fill plane, it would automatically stack it on the trailer. So that would work. Pretty sure I did that on a another map. I think it was actually Ray County. That was back when Ray County was still in like alpha beta stage. Alright, that one's gonna stay on there. Which one are we hooked to? Wrong one. There it is. Alright, so we'll let them go. Go get on to this guy. I think we got one trailer left. Pick up this bale while we're here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Is it X? Yep. Get that folded in, that way we don't have any bales escaping. Every time you hit the brakes. Still no good at backing these wagons in. Like I said, I was hoping for a pull-through. Pull-through barn, but it is what it is. We're gonna squeak it past it. Oh, we're gonna be real tight. Nope, that's all we got. Move that rear end over a little bit. Oh, these wagons. I'm not very good at these in real life either. I almost get killed by one of these things. Like I told you guys the story when I was building my little pole barn out back. My grandfather gave me the old four-wheel wagon to put all my lumber on, and I went to get it out of the weather. Pulled it in, and I unhooked it from the tractor. I was able to back it in, not like I am here, but I was able to back it in. And I went to move the tongue by hand, and I live on a freaking hill. And she started going down the hill right after me. Perfect. Don't think we'll get the other one in there. Oh. Yeah, I don't like them wagons. Even IRL. Alright, let me see. No. Yep. Now we'll see if the game freezes. Because I know I had one full wagon. And then I was 3/4 of the way on the second. And the game froze up and ate all my bales. So we've got about a wagon and, or a full wagon and maybe 1 1/4 there. can see to my left here, these are not windrowed up because I just headed two rows again to see if I couldn't get it away from the grass, and it almost looks like it did. It didn't at first, but now I don't really see much grass in it, so we'll see how we look as we go down these. Like I said, I don't know if it has something to do with, like, last time it rained. Maybe the sun plays a factor, like today's overcast. I don't know. There's some more grass we're coming up on. Okay. I was gonna say, it's gonna make me a liar. Might be just different sections of the field too. Maybe it's got a wetter part of the field. I did pay for the soil samples to be done. Where I can kind of figure out what needs what as far as lime and fertilizer. Yeah, this definitely looks better than the other windrows though. Maybe what I should do next time is mow, ted, let it sit a couple days. Because I think it was August, the 1st of August or something like that when I actually mowed this. And then August 2nd. I tedded, and then went 24 hours, so but this definitely looks a lot better. So it might be a time thing. Maybe some of the field dries out quick, and other parts it just takes a couple more days. I don't do too much hay, so So this bale trailer is going to be about 90% hay. That's freaking awesome. See, four bales maybe. Bingo. Yeah, happy to get that part done at least. There. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to do a little bit of work with my internet and output modes here. And I got some things that I want to take care of, but if everything goes right, I'm hoping maybe we'll come back. Oh, truck's run. Come back this afternoon, maybe do a YouTube stream. We'll kind of dabble with that a little bit. I know it'll be a little bit hotter than Twitch, but I want to figure out why it looks better on my Twitch than it does when I'm YouTube streaming. So either way, guys, thank you for stopping in. God bless y'all, and we will see you when we see you.